Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, wherever you are. How is everyone today? How is everyone today? I'm going to get up there in the comments, get in there quick before you overwhelm me. I can see people jumping in. Just saw Stephen Haynes jump in down there. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Has, how is everybody? A few people came in quite early. Paul was number one. How are you, mate? Looks like a beautiful day in Sydney. How's the weather where everybody else is in the world? Where it looks like we're going to have a top of, I just had a quick check, 28 degrees, about the same as what it was yesterday. It's 18.8 now. The sun is coming up, the birds are waking up. And for those who follow me on Facebook, I get a visit from a couple of cockatoos now, big white cockatoos visit me on the balcony. They're massive. I don't know how old they are. But it used to be just one of them, and he's got a bit of a problem with his beak. It's curled up around, and he came for a couple of days, and now he's brought his partner, and now I give him cookies. Although I've been told I shouldn't feed them because apparently if I'm not here, they might try breaking in through the door or somehow getting in here and trashing the place, as they've been known to do. But I can't help it. They're wild cockatoos, and I can literally walk up there and give them cookies, feed them straight out of my hand, no problem at all. But yeah. Anyway, Jeff's there. Hello, Jeff. How are you, mate? Welcome, mate. I'm sorry I haven't been catching up on your videos. I think I did watch the last one that you did, and I think that was yesterday's was part 17. I think you put up part 18 of your mini art tractor, which is coming on really well. So good one there, mate. That's good. I've got a few tips for fellow YouTube video or channel makers, right? So people who create YouTube videos like myself. I've got a couple of tips for you for getting new subscribers. So hang around for that, as they say. What else have we got? So yeah, get over. Jeff, put your link in chat. I know most people are subscribed anyway, but you never know who watches the replay of these. So drop your link to your channel there in chat. Who else we got? Oh, I've got to get down this here. Who do I see? Dale. Hello, Dale. Dale McCormack, who's into 3D modeling. Had a quick look at your stuff there. It's good, mate. Something I haven't invested in yet, but maybe in future. Yeah, something different. So yeah, cool. Welcome, mate. Who else we got going down the list quickly? John Alex there. Hello, buddy. Welcome, mate. It was good joining you and James and everybody on Moss's channel the other day. That was great. Now that I'm retired, I can jump on that channel and anyone else's now, since I'm not doing much at the moment. Although I had a hectic day yesterday, I'll talk about that a little later. But yeah, good. And John, I hope you're well. And again, John Alex Scalemodeling. I'm going to keep Jeff busy and say drop his channel in the link too. He's linked down there in the comments as well for us. Jeff, if you don't mind. Sorry, I've had a late night. You can probably tell my eyes. I was up till late. As you might know, I'm selling my furniture. If anyone's interested, that chest of drawers is going there for, what is it? I can't see how much. Yeah, $60 for a chest of drawers there in perfect condition. And also I've got a couple of bedside tables over there for about, I think they're $60, $30 each. That's pretty much all that's left at the moment. The reason I had a late night was because I was waiting for someone to come and pick up a bed, mattress and base. So they were going to come last night at 9 o'clock. Then they texted me at 9:30 and said, "Oh, can I come at midnight?" And I'm going, "Oh, that's too late. Forget it." So I said, "No, too late, midnight." So I was already 10:30 at night by then. So they said, "Oh, I'll be there after 3 p.m. today." I said, "All right." but that's their last chance, because I don't know. I've had so many problems on Facebook Marketplace with scammers. I just don't know. Is this someone who's just trying to tag me along and not let me sleep? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully they'll come today. But I put it back up for sale anyway on Marketplace. So if maybe someone will buy it before that. Who knows? Hobby time, mate. Hello, welcome. G'day. Rolando Flores, yes, pronounced right. Yes, hello, buddy. Welcome. Driving but listening. Good on you, mate. I used to do that all the time. No worries. You're welcome. I'll try and get through the chat so you don't miss anything. What's going on in there? Stephen Haynes, I said hello, didn't I? Yes. G'day, buddy. And Rally Car Miniatures. Welcome, mate. There he is. There he is down there. Hello, Chris. Who else we got? I saw another Dave. Hello. 31 degrees in NJ. I'm guessing that's New Jersey. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that would be Fahrenheit. I'm pretty sure, not Celsius. All right. Yes. Yeah, that sounds cold. Teddy Vanis is there from Greece. Hello, mate. Welcome back. Welcome. How many we got in? A quick look. I'm just reading through the StreamYard chat to catch up, and I'm looking 24 watching. Great. Thumbs up. That doesn't update for me. That only updates on your mobile phone if you're watching, but not on the desktop. But yeah, still people coming in. That's great. We got Denzel's Hobbies Corner. Hello. Welcome. Another person from Greece. How are you? I just had a quick jump to the bottom to have a look. All right. I'll get back because I'm probably missing people. Here we go. Alex Moore's there. Good evening. How are you, buddy? I can throw some names up there. There we go. How are you? And there's Teddy. How are you, buddy? Trey Models. Hello. I've got a few new names coming up in chat. That's great to see. From Florida. Welcome, mate. Welcome. What's the time in the US at the moment? Must be early in the morning. I've got no idea at the moment. I really didn't get much sleep. How are we going? I'm going to skip down further. Here we go. Gary's there. I said hello to Gary, didn't I? Yes. Yes, there he is. There, you're there too. Good. Oh, gosh. Going down. I want to say hello to everybody. Zinzan. Hey, Zin, Mr. Zin. There he is. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Ahoy to you. Who else we got? Going down. I saw another name. I'm sure I did. There it is. Hello, buddy. Welcome. Hello, welcome to you. You good? That's good. There he is from Greece. It's two from Greece. Wow. The Greek people watching my videos, eh? Welcome. I think I've caught up. Craig's down there. Hello, mate. Welcome. And then straight after Craig, coming in second, was Andy. Hey, buddy. Welcome. G'day, mate. And there's our mate James coming in now. Hey, mate. With To Boldly Go Model Works. Welcome. And look who's there. Hello. Hello, mate. Where did I see you in chat recently? Oh, I can't remember where I was watching, but anyway, somebody's chat I was watching. Yeah. Anyone I missed? I think I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I don't think I did. Everyone's saying hello. That's great. All right, I've caught up, I think. Let me just go back to here. We've got 27 odd watching. Good. Right, so what was I going to talk about? A few things. Selling my furniture. Gosh, I'm hoping, not much left now, so that's good. Obviously, my sofa bed over there, I'm keeping that because I need that to sit and watch TV, and I'm not going for another 4 weeks. So on the 17th, today is the 19th because we're a day ahead of you guys. So I guess that's less than 4 weeks before I head off to Thailand permanently. I love that word, permanently. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Yes. Yesterday, I went into the city in Sydney and went to the Thai consulate and collected my passport with my Thai visa, all stamped in there. So happy days. Always a bit stressful when you're applying for a visa and all the rest of it, all the paperwork and stuff you got to give in, but it's all done now, all stamped properly. So when I arrive, I just have to make sure the immigration officer puts the right date and gives me 60 days, which I can extend for another 30, but I won't need to because I'm extending that for the rest of my life. I'll be transforming that tourist visa into a retirement visa. So I'm looking forward to that. Harry's there. Hello, Harry. Oh, I missed your chat. It's moving too quick. Get back up there. There it is. G'day, mate. Welcome. And look, great looking furniture, but shipping to the States might be crazy expensive. Yeah, it could be, eh? Yeah, sorry. And it's pickup too. So you're gonna have to fly here and pick it up. That's gonna cost you even more. But you're welcome to. No problem. I'm not going to stop anybody. You're all welcome to fly over there. I haven't sold that bed yet. It's a spare bed. So the sofa lounge is available. There's somewhere to crash. Yeah, you can take that back with you too. Yeah. So so I got my visa, which is good. All good. Yesterday, I had to deal with a lot of scammers on Facebook Marketplace. People saying, "Oh, I want to buy that chest of drawers there. That's fantastic. My daughter will be there to pick it up this afternoon." I say, "Right, that's fine. I'll pay for it now." I said, "Okay." So they use this thing called Pay ID, which I've never used before, and So I sent them my bank details, which is fine because they can't take money out. They can only put money in with that number. That's all right. So I send that, and then they said, right, I'm paying now. So they sent the money going through. And then I get an email saying that Pay ID has been sent money to transfer to your bank account, and it hasn't gone through. I have to ask the person who sent me the $60 to send another $200 so they could activate an account for me because I haven't used it before. And I thought, well, that sounds legit because I haven't used it before. So, okay. So in the meantime, I'm watching my bank account balance and it hasn't changed. Nothing's gone in. And then I tell the person, I just got this email telling me you got to send another 200. And they say, "Oh, I got that too. It's okay. I'll send the other 200. Just once it's confirmed, just send that back to me and keep the 60 for your chest of drawers." All right. So I'm waiting. Nothing going into my account. Then I get an email, Pay ID again. The transfer successful. Everything went through, the 200 plus the 60. I go to my bank account. Nothing there. Go back to them. Say, "Well, I can't see it. Maybe you just want to use PayPal and PayPal it to me." That's when I realized, nah, unless I saw the money go into my actual bank account, I wasn't taking any notice of what these emails were saying. So it turns out they were trying to scam me. And as soon as I caught on to them and I messaged back, I said, "You're just scamming me." Yeah, they disappeared. I had 3 of them yesterday. And they used the same system. "Oh, I've got someone coming over. They'll come pick it up at this time. I'll pay for it now," and blah, blah. So then I couldn't trust anyone. So this mattress that I got in here, when someone said they come out at midnight, I thought, what the hell? Midnight? Forget it. So now I've just got to be really careful. Certainly, unless the money goes into my account, and I know from the previous stuff I have sold, while the person's standing here doing the transfer, it's straight into my account and it shows up in my account. So they're not going to trick me anymore. Anyway, that's enough waffling on about that. Dave, hello Dave, saying, "I've heard that Thailand retirement visas require a health insurance policy. Is that correct?" That is correct if you're applying for your retirement visa, in my case, in Australia from the consulate. You don't do that, okay? If you're applying while you're over there, you don't need the health insurance policy, and you also don't need, there's a police check as well. So those 2 things are only if you're doing it from your home country. going over there and doing it, as long as you've got a minimum of, I think it's 30 days on your visa, whether it, in that case, it needs to be a tourist visa, not just a visa on arrival, which gives you, I think it gives you less than that. I'm not sure. Yeah, but when you're applying over there, and I'm going through an agent over there as well, so I'm paying to get it done for me, whereas a retirement visa, you've got to renew it each year. But once I know the process, then I'll do it myself each year. But for the first time when I get there, and they need all that paperwork, has to be spot on, you don't need health insurance policy. And that's a scam as well in a way, because you've only got a choice of a certain policy companies that you choose from, and they're all way expensive, way more expensive than what you could get if you wanted health insurance while you're over there. So yeah, there's ways around all that, same as using an agent. One of the other requirements on a retirement visa is you need to show 800,000 Thai baht in a Thai bank account. That can catch people out too. I've had a Thai bank account for a couple of years over there. I've transferred enough. I've got the minimum that's needed to be in there, but that has to be in there for 2 months before your application. You have to show statements that it's been there for 2 months. And recently I've heard it has to be there for a month after your application as well. Don't know how they check that. So, but what you can do is, if you don't have that amount of money to put in your bank account, your visa agent can not only help you open a Thai bank account over there, which can be tricky as well, but they can actually put the money in there for you during the process, and they take it back so that you're covered. So yeah, it's Thailand, you can do anything. So yeah, how are we going? I'm going down in chat. Have I missed anybody else coming in? Hello everybody. Good. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. What's he saying? What's this? 30 watching, 18 thumbs up. Excellent. All right, I've caught up, and I don't think I've missed anyone. There's Craig's there. All right. Yeah, so that was that. Yeah, so selling stuff, I've talked about that. There was something else. Can't remember. Anyway, let me go back to the actual thing. Oh yeah, there are 30 watching. Spot on you are, Jeff. Excellent. All right. Why we almost didn't have a live stream today. Oh, God, that was a panic situation yesterday. So what happened was, on the 10th of January, I rang up my internet service provider here, and I organized to have my internet disconnected the day after I leave on the 18th of February. So all good. So I went through the whole process, and they ended up be right, no problem, all set. So from 18th of February, they disconnect the internet. I just paid for the month up to the 30th or something. I don't know, but it was all sorted out. So I thought, great, no problem. So yesterday, being the 18th of January, I was watching a movie from streaming movie from Stan that we have here. It's like Netflix. And I saw my computer beeped, and I thought, what's that? And then the video went off. Oh, I look over it, my modem's flashing. There's no connection. I thought, oh, that's strange. Something's happened. Disconnected. So I ring up tech support. I said, oh, I'm just watching a movie and my internet's dropped out. Is there a problem in the area? Because earlier today, I got an email from the provider saying that they had scheduled maintenance work next week on Thursday, which I'm glad, because it won't affect Friday's stream next week. But on Thursday between midnight and 6 a.m. So I'm thinking, oh, well, they must be doing something. So he goes into my account and he has a look. And what does he find? He says that, I've got a note here that your service is, that you've authorized your service to be disconnected on the 18th of the 1st. And straight away I've gone, whoa. No, not the 18th of the 1st, 18th of the 2nd. I said, I'm leaving the country for good, going overseas on the 17th, and I organised to have this disconnected on the 18th of February, not January. Oh my God. So, okay, I'll just put you on hold for a minute. And I thought, okay, put me on hold. And I'm thinking, oh man, I know how hard and how long it takes for them to connect you to the internet. They send out a contractor to connect you outside at the box for the fiber optics and then all the other crap, and it could take a week. And I thought, I don't need this now. I really need my internet. I got my live streams the next morning and everything else. So anyway, he come back. He said, I'm just switching you through to our customer support, right? So he switches me through, go through all the proving my ID, who I am all over again. He didn't tell that person, so I had to go through and explain it all again, what's happened. And I'm really getting a bit worked up because this should not have happened. I'm like, everything's just offline. And she said, it's okay, don't worry. And I said, look, you go back to I know that my conversation is recorded. Go back to the recording from the 10th and you'll hear me saying the 18th of February, not today, the 18th of January disconnect. So sure enough, she came back after about 5 minutes on hold and she said, you're correct. Sorry about this inconvenience. I've forwarded as a high priority for you to be reconnected as soon as possible. But having said that, it could take 24 hours for the process. But that's the best I can do, and we apologize for that. And I said, well, at least that's better than going my last month without internet. So I had no choice. So that's the way it went. So for the next couple of hours, I kept watching the lights on my modem, hoping they'd start blinking back to life again, and nothing. And I'm waiting. And then about 7 o'clock at night, last night, I see the lights come on. I go, oh, something's happening. So I go to the computer. It's still saying I'm offline. So I waited. I went over to the laptop because my computer's hardwired, whereas my laptop's running off Wi-Fi from the router. And so anyway, I think eventually it came online. And for some reason, email came through. So I got my emails came through, but I couldn't open any web pages. And then I opened YouTube. So I managed to open YouTube, but I couldn't open Facebook or Instagram or Google or anything else. Just for some reason, YouTube worked. So anyway, Sam came. She rang me, so she said, just reboot your computer because the connection's probably whatever. So I rebooted the computer and I lost the connection completely. It dropped off. Oh, well, okay. So I left it. And then I just waited overnight to hope that the connection would come back. But in the meantime, what I did was I have lots of data unused on my phone. So what I did was I used this as a hotspot to my laptop because I can't do that on my PC, only to my laptop over there. So I Wi-Fi'd that using my mobile data. I set the camera up over there, and I thought if my internet's not back online by the morning, at least I can still stream from over there off my phone and the laptop. So I managed to do that. And then, of course, I don't stream over there, and I have never put StreamYard up on there before. So when I tried to go on to StreamYard, it didn't have my login details. So I couldn't log into StreamYard. And finally, I found a code they sent me to verify myself, but emailed to me. But then it went into my spam folder. So I'm waiting for this email to come, and it never came. So I checked my spam, and there it was. So I put that in, and suddenly I could get StreamYard up on there, and I was all set to go. So it was all right. So, but when I woke up this morning, come out here, boom, the internet is up, running normal, fast, and I'm good to go. So thank God for that. That was the drama of almost not being able to get online. Yeah, so how are we going? We got someone else came in, I'm sure, looking down the list. Jim's there. Hello, Mr. Chicago. Mr. Cold Chicago, I would imagine. Welcome. Welcome to you. Yes, Ausland is beautiful. I can hear the cockatoos and the parrots out there. You might be able to hear them in the background. They'll be on the balcony soon asking for cookies, which I'm still feeding them. I shouldn't be, but I am. Anyway. All right. Now, where are we? Hello. Keith. Hello, mate. Welcome. You just got in the mail the Japanese battleship Yamato by Tamiya, the premium edition. Oh, very good. What a nice kit. And the detail parts. Yeah, that would be a beautiful kit. Very nice. I saw that in the Tamiya store when I was in Bangkok last year. Yeah, very, very nice. Jeff put a link in earlier in chat. You might be able to scroll back to of someone's just done the unboxing of the new 1350 Trumpeter USS Midway aircraft carrier. So yeah, that would be a nice kit, wouldn't it? Ooh, boy, that's something I would like to build. I could build that while I'm in Thailand, no problem. But yeah, I'll be having a look at that after the stream. So yeah, all right. Same with everybody else. You're all welcome to go and have a look at that video, but after the stream. All right. Don't run off. Hey, Skullfish. Morning to you, mate. How are you? All right. Oh, chat's jumping. Here we go. Going down. Oh, we're all saying hello to Skullfish because he's such a popular person. Welcome, mate. Excellent. What's Jim saying? 27 degrees Fahrenheit in Chicagoland area. Going back to deep freeze tomorrow. Yes. All right. Now, there was something else on that. Oh, Icky Sticky. Icky Sticky, for those who don't know, and I could probably get that to go across the bottom of the screen. There we go. Icky Sticky. So I put in a little order 2 days ago because you know, I'm a bit limited in my packing. I can't take paints and glues and stuff like that to Thailand. But what I was running out of is the blades for my knives over there. And there was a pack of 30, I think it is, on website, on Icky Sticky website that I ordered. And it was amazing. Like, how good is Monique, right? The moment I sent that order, within about an hour, I get a message from Australia Post say that it's been packed and ready to mail. And then I get more updates and, well, apparently it's ready to go pick up at the post office, just like that. So great service, as always, from ickysticky.com.au. Definitely worth giving them a plug. So yeah, that was fantastic. What else we got? So yeah, I'll be jumping on the motorbike and riding down to grab that today. Looking forward to that. Like I was saying about, I can't take paints and things like that, like on a plane. So what I was going to do was sneak a few bottles of the Outlaw paints into my kits that I am taking over there, right? So I think I might have shown this before, but I'm taking that. Okay, this is the Spitfire story by Eddard. There we go. Taking that with me, and I was going to slip a few bottles of paint in there, you know, thinking, oh, you know, they're not going to go through that in my luggage, you know. It just looked like it came with the kit, but I didn't want to take the risk. Also in there was about that much room in the top, so I also stuck in there the Tamiya 1/16 scale Honda Monkey motorcycle kit. That's also in the box. So I've got 2 in 1 there. The aircraft will be great. I have never in my life built an aeroplane model before. That will be my first. I don't know if it'll be the first build I do over there or not, but that will be definitely the first. Jim asking, will you have access to any hobby shops in the area of Thailand you're moving to? Yes, I will. There's There's 2 model shops, hobby shops over there in the city where I'll be, in Chiang Mai, which is up in the north. One of them is specifically just plastic models, and they've got huge range. I've never been to the shop, but I've looked at them online. I'm looking forward to going there. I can get all my tools and paints and everything else. Even they sell air compressors, but I'm going to get one cheaper from somewhere else. So that's great. I'll have access to whatever. And if there was something I needed to order in, that would be a no problem. So yeah, that one hobby shop will be the source of all the stuff that I need that I can't take with me. I'll be taking all the tools and stuff that I can from here, including my little light there for the camera and the stand and stuff. But that's it. The rest I'll buy while I'm over there. And Dave's saying slip a few bottles, never good unless you want to spend a few extra hours at the airport customs. Yeah, so what I did was, here they are. See? So I got that I know it's wrapped up, this aqua blue and the nice red. I was going to use those for the motorbike, right? And then I have these ones, which was some black, gloss black, some chrome metal, 4 more bottles. But I don't want to get in trouble, so I've taken them out of the boxes. I'm not going to do it. It's just not worth the risk. And I can, it's just, I have to, The other model I'm taking will be this, all right, which I happened to buy over there and brought back last year. And now I'm taking it back again. So like my last Formula One car I built, I'm really looking forward to building this one. This may be the next build I do after the bus that I'm building at the moment. And I'll be doing this one as the first build in Thailand, most likely. But getting the paint for this will be no problem at all. So unfortunately, it won't be outlaw paints. I'm going to have to be using Tamiya paints or whatever's. Tamiya's there, but there might be other paints available. It's just the shipping. The shipping is the biggest expense and the problem. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's it. So no, I'm not taking the paints in there. Plus, it reduced my weight a little bit because I got to watch the weight limit on my bag. So, yeah. What's this one? So, that's great. So many shops have closed down on the northwest side of Chicago and near suburbs. Most of my shopping is done online. Yeah, that's the same with a lot of people. Yeah. I have about three hobby shops within a 45-minute motorcycle ride of here. And in all of Sydney City itself, there's only one, which is Hobbyco. That's the only hobby shop where you can buy kits in the whole of Sydney City. Yeah. Anyway, Keith is asking, does anyone have the Trumpeter 1/16 scale German King Tiger? I have that one too, over 1,800 parts. Yeah, imagine that. That would be fantastic. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? Dave's saying you want the Brabham to be mine next. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking. I really enjoy doing the engine details on those. They look really, really good. Really good. Oh, could you imagine that, Jeff? Oh, geez. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I never thought of that. It probably wouldn't happen, but yeah, there's a risk. True. Actually, no, there's no risk because I have them sealed in zip-tight bags and wrapped in bubble wrap. So, no, it would have been okay. But no, I'm not taking the risk. Last thing I want is trouble with customs. Can I order products from Australia? Yes, I can. Like with Icky Sticky, you can take orders from all over the world. Obviously, you got to pay for postage. And when I get there and I have an address, my plan is that they have the equivalent to what we have here in Australia, which is a post office. And my block of units I live in here, I don't get any mail delivered here because it goes missing. I mean, I've had packages just left at the door outside to the units just left there. They buzz and walk off and think you're home. Anyone could pick up stuff and go. So I have a post office box, and I just get notified when I've got mail, and I go down and check. In Thailand, they have a similar thing. So that's fine. But also over there, they have a online thing like, excuse me, it's like eBay or Amazon. It's called Lazada. And Lazada you have the ability to pay for the products when they're delivered. So you can get them delivered to you, and then you pay for it then. That's a great way of guaranteeing you're going to get, they're not just going to dump it and leave it anywhere. Where I'll be renting in a nice condo apartment block, they'll have a reception desk down below. All these condos have receptions, and they'll take and look after mail for you as well. But yeah, I can order from overseas. But paint's a different issue because it can't go. Well, you can go by air mail, but it's much, much more expensive. It's because it's like a hazardous material. Shipping on a ship just takes a lot longer. So, if I knew in advance that I would maybe put in a bulk order, like I mentioned to Monique from Icky Sticky, once I'm settled over there and I need stuff, I'll just put in a bulk order and it'll be worthwhile. Yeah, order from China, everything comes from there anyway. Japan also, yes. And that's what makes things cheap in Thailand too, is that it's not as far away as Australia is from where they all come from. So that's why model kits and, to give you an example, a bottle of Tamiya paints over here costs about $5 or $6. I think it's $6, where the equivalent paint in Australian dollars in Thailand, I've noticed, is about $4. So it's, a little bit cheaper. Same with the models. See, this one still has the price. There it is. This one was 2,800 baht. So it's about 23 baht to the Aussie dollar. So maybe $110 for that. I'm pretty sure that's quite a bit more than that here. Oh, plus I didn't have to pay for postage. So there you go. Is the cost of living less in Thailand? Mate, it's extremely less. Okay, I've mentioned this before, but and just there, you got to go, Keith. Good mate. Thank you for calling in, and enjoy the rest of your day or night or afternoon, whatever it is. Excellent. Yes, it is. It's much cheaper. All right. So I've said this before. I'm renting here, which my family own. Okay. So I'm paying half the rent what it would normally get. So $250 a week Australian to rent a 2-bedroom unit. Nice spot. I'm 20 minutes from the center of Sydney. I'm 10 minutes from Sydney Airport. Overlooking parks. In that bedroom, I'm overlooking towards the city. Beautiful. $250 a week I'm paying. That's half the price of what this would sell for more, 500 plus rent a week. Okay, so that $250 a week is just a little bit above what my budget is for renting a condo in a nice residential building with a swimming pool, a gym in the middle of the city of Chiang Mai. That rent would cover me for a month, not a week, a month. Okay, that's the difference. Hello, Wayne. I've seen you pop in there. G'day. Yeah, food, everything is cheaper. It really is. If you go out and have breakfast, it might cost you about $2 or $3 for breakfast. Lunch during the day might cost you $4 for one. A coffee in 7-Eleven, for example. Well, no, that's a bad example because we have them pretty cheap here. But a cold can of Coke out of the fridge at 7-Eleven here is about $2.50 for a can. Okay, it's 50 cents for a can in Thailand. Yeah, to buy a coffee in a coffee shop and sit down and drink your coffee, it's probably about $1.50, $2 at the most. Yeah. So yeah, things like electricity and water and all those bills and internet access is all way cheaper than here as well. So yeah, and maybe I move there. Lots of pretty women too. Oh no, they're terrible. No, the women are ugly. You don't want to go there. No, stay away. They're mine. All right, they're all mine. I don't want to encourage people to come over and steal my ugly Thai women. No, that's a terrible thing to say. They are. They're all beautiful. They really are. How are we going? London bus. Yes, I'll mention that now. I'll just go check my phone because it's been making noises. Let's have a look. We got NASA. There's another ship taken off. YouTube creators video out. Looks like Nigel's building a 1/6 scale GT Mustang. So check him out later. Nigel Model Bench. And what else? Just someone mentioning on my video. I'll have to read that. They've commented on a. That makes it awkward when people comment on one of my videos that I've done like 2 years ago, and I ask a question and I can't even remember. I have to go back and watch the video myself. Anyway, I'll answer that one later. The bus. Yes. So I'll give you a quick preview of the bus. As you know, I'm building up a backlog of videos scheduled on YouTube for the bus because there's a period of about 4 weeks when I move that I won't be prepared to make any videos. Yes, Jim just got that notification too. So what you're seeing here, when it's actually on YouTube for everyone else to see, is in about 4 weeks from now. Okay. So here's where I'm at the moment. All right. So I'm putting the front end on the bus. I've got the bonnet on. I'm going to display the bonnet open. Let me just be very careful here. There we go. So let me take that comment off the screen so we can see a little bit better. Boom. There we go. I could even lower the camera. That's probably better and safer than me holding it up. All right. Let's just bring that down a bit. There we go. So there we go. That's where we're at the moment. The engine, as I said, will be displayed open because of all that beautiful work I've done on the motor, all that detail in there. Certainly want to be able to see all that. So that will close down properly. All right. So I've had to work on a few gaps were down here, but actually I saw a photo of the real bus that actually had a gap exactly where my gap was. Trust me, this thing's going to have gaps. So I've fitted the front on. Okay, there's a gap up near the door there. You can see there's a bit of a gap, but hey, you know, these are old buses. It's not perfect. I've filled in some of them, touched up the paint, especially down around here. There was a bit of whatever. But at the top here, where there's a whole section that's got to go on here, that is a terrible fit. One point, if you're building this bus, is get all that structure as accurate as possible. Otherwise, you're going to struggle fitting all the shell on, okay? Which is what I'm struggling with now. For instance, that gap, that should not be a gap. That should not be there. But because that driver's compartment, there's location points are a problem in this kit. There's not many, okay? And Dan's there. Hello, Dan. How are you, mate? Does it include fish and chips? And what's this? The number 38 bus is still running the same route in London. Is that right? Wow, I didn't know that. That's excellent. That's good. So yeah, yeah. So that gap, yeah. So what that means is that the whole thing is over too far here. So this here, I've had to get in there with a chisel. It looks like a mouse has chewed it, and whittle all that away, because that outer section on the top there needs to fit over, and it really has to fit flush with that. That's the important part. It does cover all this at the bottom. It overhangs all that, so you won't see any of that. It's not an issue. And it comes up, covers all of this, but it really has to fit flush there on both sides, because you see all those holes along there? They're for the frame for the advertising banner, and it actually overhangs here. It comes out and goes around on both sides. So unless that is perfectly flush, that frame is not going to fit in the holes where it's supposed to across there, and then you're going to have problems with the decal going on. Now, I've seen a couple other people build this bus. They've got not the platinum edition like I have, but the earlier version. And all of them that I've seen have left the advertising frames off. They just put the decal on there without the frames, which is my concern, because I'm worried that the frames might get in the way of the decal. So I need to get to measure that decal and make sure it's going to fit in between there and not interfere with the frames. Otherwise, I might have to leave the frames off as well, which would be unfortunate because I've already drilled the holes for them. Or put the frames on after the decal's on. See? I don't know. I'll work that out, but that's got to be done. Now, we look at the back of the bus, and it's all looking pretty good. You can see all the, just carefully lift it up, you can see in there. So there's our nice stairway at the back, all running through. It came with the wood floor, and the pole there, stripper pole, is all brass. It's not stripper pole, but you know. And again, we've got more of the frame parts to go around here, more on the back here. All that has to line up as well. That's a big worry. Yeah. Now you may notice I have that. Yeah, so it looks like a large seagull has shit on the window. That's my excuse anyway. It's actually CA glue that I've accidentally spilt on it. Yeah. So if you got any tips in chat, if it's possible, I could get that off without making it worse. That would be good. I'll give you a bit of a closer look at that. You can see. Yeah. Yeah, made a good mess of that glass, didn't I? It's a shame. But any tips on getting that off would be really, really helpful. It's really sort of stands out obvious there, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe I could put a drunk passenger in there and make it look like he's just thrown up and didn't realize the window was shut. There's an idea. Eh? So yeah, that's where I'm at with the bus, and trying to finish it before I fly away. I really do want to get this done before I'm off overseas. So I'm telling you, one of the hardest builds I've ever done. It really is. So let's go down. Who am I missing in chat? There's a couple of things I still want to mention, especially you guys out there that make YouTube videos. Lindsay, hello. There he is. G'day, mate. Morning to you. You did a commission build of this bus. Never again. Yeah. Oh, I won't build it again either. Wow. And at least the thing I'm happy most about the build and the whole process so far is that I've found all these awkward problems I've come across that anybody watching my videos won't make the same mistakes or can avoid doing the same mistakes. So at least that's a good thing, hey. What else we got? There we go. There's another one there. G'day, mate. How are you? Atoll McCall. Welcome. Hello. Very good. Okay. Caught up in chat again. So I have a few tips, a couple of tips for people with YouTube channels like my own. Okay. So big tip is getting a good way to help people subscribe to your channel. All right. Or to get more subscribers for your channel. I discovered this just a couple of days ago. All right. I will pop up a picture up on the screen here. Let me have a look. There we go. Is it going to work? There. All right. So what I'm showing you there, and I'll just bring that there. I think you can still read that. Maybe I should go smaller. Oh, that's no good. There we go. There we go. So what you see there is when you go to your channel, and this for James and Jeff and everybody else with a YouTube channel, what I've got there is copy your channel name onto a notepad or something, right? And then add to the end of it, question mark, sub, S-U-B, underscore, confirmation, right? And then equals 1, right? And save that link, right? Now what you can do is in the description in the settings of your channel where it says about me with your description, right? In the about you section, the first line of that whole frame of when you put all about what your channel shows here on your main channel page. The first line does, all right? Where it says here, subscribe to my channel free, click the link below. So in that description box in your channel settings, write that in there in the top line, hit enter, and then continue on with your usual description about you and your channel, right? That will show up when you submit or save whatever it asks. That will show up there. Then what happens is that link below comes up on your channel. So when people go to your channel and they click on that link, right, this will come up, and I'll show you. Where are we? That one. That will come up, right? So that little box will pop up and say, are you sure you want to subscribe to Scalemodeling? And you can click cancel to not subscribe or hit subscribe. So now what you can do with that link, with that added extra bit to the end of it, is use that as your main link in your Facebook page, your Instagram page, wherever you want to link people to come visit your channel, because when they click the link, they'll come to your channel and automatically that box will pop up asking them if they want to subscribe to your channel. It just makes it easier to find your subscription option, because otherwise they got to search your channel, because on that page, when they come to your main page, it doesn't say subscribe. It only says that where your videos are. Okay. But this pops up, and I read that you can get up to 60 to 74% more subscribers by having that pop up when people visit your channel from that link. So there's a tip for you guys. Okay, just use that as link in there. In chat, I could drop that link in chat now. When you go to my channel, it'll bring up my page, and then that pop-up box will come up asking you if you'd like to subscribe straight away. So there you go. It's great. You know, I've already seen my subscribers. I think I'll give it a bit more time, but I think extra subscribers come in, as I think I've just hit 5,100. It went up by about 10 in the last few days since I put that on. So we'll see. But yeah, it's just another thing that you can add. Another tip I have for you is, and I'll just take that down for a moment, because there's one more picture I want to show you on that after. if I can. Where are we? Where's me? There we go. Another tip is, where are we? Yeah, in the settings of your channel, you'll notice that a lot of time, and I'm just referring back to mine so I can look at what I'm talking about and know my channel. Right. On your main channel page, when people come to your channel, you'll see that there's YouTube suggests videos. All right. So you'll see you've got your playlists, you've got shorts if you do shorts, your past live streams. They're all listed down below your main YouTube page. But what you find is that YouTube by default will put your shorts videos at the top, and that's the first thing people see. But if you're a person who doesn't do a lot of shorts videos like me, and I don't think Jeff does many, or John, or even James, you want people going to your long format videos, seeing those first. So you can go into the layout settings on your channel, and I think it's under customize, and you can slide and move the order you want. So you can move the shorts ones down to the bottom of the list so that your long play videos, which you want people to watch, is at the top, and that's the first thing people see. And that's what I've done. I've put my videos, so right in order from the last one right through, are at the top of that list for first people to see. If you don't do hardly any shorts, you can actually remove that from this at all, take that away. If you don't do live streams, you can take that off. But it's something that people miss. And again, makes your channel a bit more, people come to your channel for the first time and they're seeing by default your shorts videos, when really your main format of your build of your videos is, your long form build videos and stuff you do. So check that out. It's in customizing, settings, customize, and layout, and you can slide the order up and down where you want those to be, your playlists and so forth. Yeah, so just this guy's video that I saw the other day that come up with all that stuff. It was really, really interesting and helpful. So there you go. There's a tip. Yeah, thank me later when you hit 100,000 subscribers, eh? Anyway, I'm catching up on chat. We're going down. Yeah, Jeff, give it a try. Check it out, especially that link. Wherever you put that link, even if you did it and dropped it in chat here with that extra bit added to the end, when they click on it, they'll go straight to your page, and that box will pop up asking them to subscribe. Because normally on your page, there is no subscribe button. You'll notice that if you look around, there is no subscribe button. That's on your home page, right? It's not until you go to your videos page and go into a video that you get the subscribe button shows up. But that's something that YouTube should really do. They should have a subscribe button on your home page. So there you go. But that pop-up is really handy. What else was there? And there was another picture I wanted to show about. Oh, I was mucking around with when I do my first live stream from Thailand while I'm there. I wanted to change. You'll see I've got my live on YouTube one thumbnail that I use all the time, but I think we need one that's a bit more Thailand type. So I use the AI image generator that's part of the editing program I use, which is Filmora. I highly recommend them if you don't already use it for your video editing. I think it costs about $60 Australian for a subscription for the year, and you get music that's not going to be copyright. It's really great. I do all my video editing with it. But this AI feature of it lets you generate pictures. You just put in the description of whatever you want. So I wrote Thailand, rainforest, mountains, tropical, holiday, whatever, and it just generated a picture. So this is the picture that it came up with. And I'm going to figure out how to bring that in now. Where are we? Come on. It's not going to, come on. Let me just pop this up. Is that going to come up? Oh, I know what I've done. Right. Let me go back to here. So here we go. Let me bring up the picture. This is the picture I created with AI. There it is. What do you think of that? Scale modeling in Thailand. Live stream, live chat. That whole image was created. I wrote in the description, waterfalls, mountains, and really that does look like Thailand. So, yeah. So when in about a month from now, when you see my live stream pop up notification and you see that thumbnail, well, there you go. You know where I am. So, yeah, just mucking around. I don't know if I'll stay with that sort of font for the titles, or even the picture. I might work on that a bit. Put a temple on the mountain or something, you know. But yeah, it came up pretty well. But Filmora, yeah, I think you can use it for free, but you get a lot. Obviously, you get a lot more if you actually subscribe and do all the rest of it. Yeah. So very good. Yeah, I think it looks good. Hello, Sue. Oh, sorry, I'm not having drinking out of your coffee cup this morning. I've already had one. I'm into the Coke already. Ah, excellent. So there you go. Excellent watching your live stream the other day. Sorry I had to go early. I had to head into the city to pick up to the consulate to pick up my visa and stuff. But yeah, it was good. It was good. What else have we got? Everyone's saying hello to Sue, as we do. Fantastic. All right. Well, is anyone I've missed? No? Good, good, good. Gosh, time has gone quick. Wow. Have I been on it for over an hour already? God, I talk too much. All right, let me get rid of that picture. There we go. There we go. So just a reminder, all right, $60, I think, was it? Yeah, $60 for that chest of drawers, free pickup, or $30 for each of those. Get out of the way. There, pointing the wrong way. Bedside tables. There we go. Sorry for people overseas. All right. Well, there we go. I've covered a lot. I've covered a fair bit. How many we got in? I haven't even checked. 31 watching. Wow. Well, if you're lurking there, just drop a quick g'day in chat. Let us know that you're there. How is it? How is it over in Sue's part of the world? Is it a bit chilly? A little bit cold? There's Aussie Scale Modeler's Secret. G'day, mate. How are you? I didn't see you earlier in chat. And Dan says, hang on, I'll be there in a bit. Yeah, yeah. More than a bit. Oh, that's great. Yeah, so I can remove that, I think. Did I have another picture I wanted to show at all? Let me just quickly check. No, that's about all, I think. Yeah, so my bus videos will be back to normal as usual, normal time on Tuesday, my time in the morning. I replaced it with my 2023 builds and unboxings of the year. Short video there for a change. Yeah, mate, I'm doing good. Thanks, mate. It's bloody cold, is it? Yes. Not here. Hey, you should be here. Anyway. So yeah, the bus build will be back on. I don't know what we're up to in the build. I think we just have a quick look at my dashboard and go back to my content. Scale. What we got? 30th of January, is that next one? No, 23rd of January will be the part 11. Part 11 will come out. Yeah, that's good. Fantastic. What else we got? 32 watching. Gosh. Fantastic. 35 watching. Why do you always come in to the end? I've been going for 65 minutes, it says there. I got to refresh this. It's still telling me 3 thumbs up. That can't be right. Let me do a quick refresh on my end and hit play. Oh, we go. 34 thumbs up. 39 watching. Holy cow, that's got to be a record. I don't know how that happened. 39 is not a good time to go. Gosh. Well, I should keep talking, shouldn't I? Are we missing out on anything? Is anyone else live streaming you might want to get off and see? It's pretty quiet so far today. Other than Nigel's put up a video, he's not live streaming though. The model shed, Steve at the model shed's doing the Fairly Gannett double build part 5 from Airfix 148 scale. I'm sorry I haven't been able to watch his for a while. I've just got so much other stuff going on. But yeah, the model shed. Check that out. Looks like Ron must be having a sleep in. I haven't seen him pop in and say hello. He's certainly not out riding his motor scooter, not with all the snow, and it's probably minus 30 degrees or something over in old Winnipeg. I could just imagine. Yeah. But anyway, so if anybody else would like me on their live stream, just saying, I'm available now that I'm retired. I've got plenty of free time. I'm happy to join you on your stream and, add a bit of Aussie goodness to your stream. So just let me know. Yeah, I've literally got nothing planned for the next 4 weeks. I've pretty much sold almost all the furniture I need to. It's just, waiting for the time to come to fly away. So, yeah. Where is he? To boldly go. What's this? Your Majesty. Hi, Your Majesty. Gosh, James is sucking up. Hey. And what's John? John said, hanging in there. John is hanging in there. That's great. Good to hear, mate. And what's the but Peter? New country, new ideas, new photos to take and record. Yeah. There's a lot of YouTubers. I'm moving to Thailand in a place called Chiang Mai up in the north. There's a lot of YouTubers in Thailand just filming everything, from night markets to places to visit to life there, renting condos, all these tips and stuff. That I don't think they need another YouTuber doing that. Yeah, we're in a niche of YouTube where you're a bit restricted by your subject matter. So as much as I would love to grab the camera and go walk around the night markets and take you guys around and have a look up at the temples and all the rest of it, it's not related to the channel. And apparently I've also been studying a bit on channel, is that if you put out videos that aren't related to what your channel's about, that can really affect your exposure by the analytics of YouTube, and could really not put your video out to the right people. So, and no, I'm not going to start up another channel because I don't want to. I want to put more time into this channel. Yes, I will be. Will you continue Sunday live chat with Jason after the move? I think so. Yes, I think so. The time may probably stay the same. So Thailand is at the moment 4 hours behind us. So it's now 7 a.m. here. So, we do that live stream at 5 p.m. Australian time, which would mean it's only like 1 p.m. to me on a Sunday. So no problem. Wherever I am at the time, I could log in on my phone at the local coffee shop and still join in on that. That'd be fine. So yeah, no reason why that won't happen. In fact, even my own live streams. I mean, sure, I could do it from my new condo where I'll be, but there's no reason why I can't get out to the local coffee shop. And they also have a lot of places where there's a lot of people who work online, and they have their laptops and they're doing that. They work remotely and live there. So you see them, they have cafes specifically for people that are doing that, where you can have like a little booth and sit there and have coffee and a bit of food and stuff. And I could do live streams from stuff like that. But again, trying to keep it related to the models, because that's what we're all about, isn't it? It's model building. I am looking forward to doing a video of that model shop that's up there in Chiang Mai. So I'll definitely have that on the list of things to do. Some of you don't know that I actually did have another YouTube channel that I never really used much. The channel's name is Globe Tripper, and I don't even know if it's even public available. I had a couple of videos of me up that I put on there when I was in Africa, and a couple of motorbike rides I did. I don't know if they're all private or they're still public videos, but Globe Tripper could be reactivated. It all depends. I really want to keep this channel going. I'd like to do 2 live streams a week, and that's something I'm planning on doing. So my live streams will change like the time a little bit, but it's difficult getting a live stream that's a good time for the UK and the US because of the time differences. So I'm thinking of doing one live stream more focused towards the US time zones, and the other one where I am at now, sort of thing. But see, I started this live stream at 6 a.m. This morning, which would have been 2 a.m. in Chiang Mai in Thailand. I ain't getting up at 2 a.m. as much as I like it, but I ain't getting up to do a live stream at 2 a.m. So the live stream time will probably have to change a little bit. Then again, I don't want it to be too late for you guys in the UK. So yeah, I'll figure all that out. And what's Jim saying? Blimey, just had a look at the map. Thailand is farther from Eastern Australia than I thought. Yeah, it's actually 9 hours flight from Sydney. Yeah, it's a 9 hours flight. Yeah. Hello, Plastic Alchemist. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you, mate. Welcome, mate. You need to watch the replay of this. There's a few tips I've given out for your channel, for your YouTube channel, to help you get more subscribers. Yeah, so worth going back about 20 minutes afterwards and watching that replay. That's the plan, and build up the channel a bit more. I might have 2 models on the go. I'm not working, so I'm sure I could squeeze in building 2 models at the same time, between laying by the swimming pool and eating good food in the markets and motorbike riding around the mountains of northern Thailand. Pretty sure I can probably fit in 2 model builds. We'll see. Yeah, you're welcome, mate. Did I say? Oh, yes. Oh, there we go. It's all right. Just making sure no one else pops in without me seeing. We've got like 34 watching. Fantastic, guys. That's great. Look, I'll keep going for a bit longer. It's all right. What else we got? So that's also part of the plan of being over there, is just enjoy it, the climate, you know. Um, one thing about Thailand at this time of the year is what they call the smoky season. So a lot of the farmers throughout Thailand, their crops have finished for the year, and they burn them. They burn what's left of the ground, and it sort of restarts, regenerates everything for the next lot of crops. And the pollution from the smoke from burning is all over Thailand. It can get pretty bad. Apparently last year it was really bad, and it's particularly bad up in the north where I am. So bad that a lot of foreigners and expats that live up in Chiang Mai actually head south to the islands for 4 to 6 weeks to get away from the smoke. Yeah, so I don't have any gas problems. I don't have any asthma or anything like that, but still, it's not healthy breathing in smoke, and I haven't experienced it. And but that's something I have to think about as a possibility of, you know, I mean, rent's so cheap, it's not going to be too hard on the budget to whip off down to an island for a few weeks, you know. So, but we'll see how that goes. It's something I've got to get used to. But you've got your air conditioning, you know, and you can buy air purifiers that apparently work well as also. And just, you know, between getting to and from the shopping centres and stuff, you're just in and out of the air conditioning. You don't need to spend too much outside. But most of it right now it's okay at the moment. It's usually from about February and April are the worst months. But anyway, I'm sure you'll hear about me talking about that in future. What else we got? With the humid, moist environment, keeping the weight off should be no problem. Look, it never is for me, other than the stomach, which I plan to go to the gym, believe it or not. One of the prerequisites of a condo that I'm looking for is that it have a gym. I've never been a gym person in my whole life, but you know, I've been driving a truck for years and sitting on my ass doing nothing, and I am not fit. Okay, I'm healthy, but I'm not fit. So just walking yesterday in the city of Sydney City to the consulate, yeah, I'm thin. I'm not overweight, but I know that I'm not fit. So I do want to get to the gym and get a program in place and work and start working out a little bit. You know, get this six pack happening and walk a lot. I'm going to do a lot of walking, and if a decent sized swimming pool, I'll start doing laps. Swimming's the best thing you can do. So I say that now, but whether or not I do it or not, we'll see. And the food, look, I can eat as much, as little of anything I like. And, you know, Sue can attest to this because I've told her I don't eat vegetables, but in Thailand I can and I will. Food is not from a supermarket over there. It's all fresh. And it tastes much better. So I'm definitely destined for a healthier life. That's for sure. What else we got? The most humid climate, Thailand, take it easy. Yeah, I love the hot weather. I really do. Any chance I get, I go to the beach here. You know, I mean, even today it's going to be nearly 30 degrees and sunny. You know, jump on my bike, go to the beach. It's 20 minutes away. You know, I need that sun to recharge my batteries. I love it. This is another reason why I want a balcony in a northeast direction where the sun comes in, because I'll just sit out there on the balcony and just recharge my batteries and enjoy the sun. I'm just a sun-loving person, and I love the heat. I'm a thin guy, so I don't have excess body fat. The heat doesn't affect me at all, you know. So yeah, it's like clenching a pound coin between your cheeks and trying not to drop it. Okay. That sounds awkward. I don't want to see that. Hello, Moreton Bay Modelling. Morning to you, mate. Up early too, Moreton Bay. Yeah, you're at Queensland's an hour behind me. So it's 7:20 here. It's only 6:20 up there. All my family live up in Brisbane, on the Gold Coast. So, yeah, paradise, a little bit of paradise in Moreton Bay too. And Richard's saying, I'm good, finished work, no work till the 1st of February. Oh, nice. Very nice. That's good. I tell you what, it's a big thing moving overseas. Boy, I'm learning a lot. For all those modelers out there that plan to move overseas, come talk to me. I've got some great tips. Things like your banking, your mobile phone, your bills, you know, your access to everything from overseas and how you go about it, SIM cards, internet, relates to wherever you are moving in the world, really. You really need to, just sort of get a lot planned. Especially one of the problems I've come across is when you logging onto a government website or any site that requires it to have that extra step often notification thing to your phone. So you get like a code sent to your phone, and then you've got to put that in on the web page to give you access. Well, that won't work if you've got a foreign phone number, and my phone number won't be used while I'm overseas. I'm not losing it for good, but I am going to keep my number active. So my plan, I can drop it down from a monthly plan to a pay-as-you-go plan. It's $15 for a whole year. It keeps your number active, and you can use it, but you pay for it. All right, so it's just emergency backup. So if there was some reason why I needed to access it, the Australian government website, we have like a MyGov thing and stuff like that. I can whack my SIM card in there and still receive the text messages on that active number, and then take out and put my normal SIM in there. Or in most cases, you can also just update your details everywhere with your new mobile phone number over there, which I need to sort out as well. So I'm on a very cheap plan here, an Aldi mobile phone plan that gives me almost unlimited data, and it's only $25 a month. It's pretty much the same thing over there. Will cost probably a little bit cheaper than that, and it's mainly for the data that I want it. But even then, I don't need a lot, but just when I'm away. But most of the places where you go, like cafes and stuff like that, there's free Wi-Fi everywhere as well. So yeah, a cheap mobile plan is all I need, and a number. But most people use Messenger and WhatsApp and Line and other programs to communicate, which is all using the internet. So there you go. Oh gosh. Any more questions? Any more questions before I go? Because it's been an hour and a half in about 6 minutes. So I will be finishing this stream. It's on the half hour. So I need to go out today and go to pick up my icky sticky delivery from Monique, my extra knife blades. And I was thinking of doing a bag test, packing my bag and checking it and seeing if everything fits in there and the weight. But I'm trying to think of a way of weighing my bag, because I don't have scales here. And yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. 25 kilo weight limit. Anyway, I've got carry-on too, so I can always move stuff if I needed to. So, all right, how are we going? Still 35 watching. Fantastic, everyone. Excellent. My live stream will be back on next week as usual, providing my internet stays up, which it should now. It seems actually like it needed that disconnect, reconnect, because it seems much faster now. And also, I was watching a movie. I'll just bring it up again because I forgot what it was called. It's a new movie. It was really good last night yesterday before my internet dropped out. Just bringing it up now. It was called, if you've seen it, Lift. Have you seen Lift at all? An international heist crew led by Cyrus Whitaker raced to lift for $500 million in gold from a passenger plane at 40,000 feet. There you go. Pretty cool movie. My internet dropped out before I saw the end of it. And also, and I know that John Alex has seen this, Napoleon. I might watch Napoleon. I have that on here to watch as well. That looks like a really good movie. I think it's a long one too. But anyway, see you, Gary. Gary's going. I've seen that there. Thanks, mate. Thanks for coming in. Probably getting late. Good on you. Thank you. What's that? Cheap shops have luggage scales. Okay. Yeah. My only issue is I only have a motorbike and I can't carry much on my Ninja. I do have a backpack I could probably throw on. Yeah. Or my father will be here the week before I leave and he has a car that I can borrow, so I could do some last minute things then. So that's an option. So yeah. But yeah, check out the movie. I don't know what you watch it on, though. I have a thing called Popcorn Time. I guess it's legal because it lets you watch them. Popcorn Time. I've downloaded that onto my PC and then I stream it to my TV. Yeah, Lift. Very good. I recently watched Rebel Moon Part 1, The Child of Fire. That was quite good. Star Wars-y type of movie. I watched another one called The Creator. That was good. What else was there? There's some good movies. There was a while there where there wasn't much on for a while. Oppenheimer's there, but I actually went to the cinema and watched Oppenheimer. Flash is there. I didn't really like that. So yeah, there's some good movies. See if you can find Lift. Can't remember the guy that's in that, but it was pretty good. Lift is on Netflix, is it? Okay, good. There you go. See, maybe Netflix in the US. I don't have Netflix. I cancelled my subscription and went with Stan. And actually, it's valid till the 15th of next month. So I had to check with them and I asked, if I cancel my subscription now, can I still watch Stan until then? And they go, yeah, that's fine. You're still paid up until then. So good. So I've cancelled my subscription to Stan and that'll run out 2 days before I'm leaving the country. That works out fine. But then I asked, maybe I'll activate it when I'm in Thailand and watch it, because the cost they charge you for subscriptions is based on the country you're in. And I know for a fact that Netflix here cost me $16 a month, but in Thailand, it's only $6 a month. So I'm not going to activate Netflix until I get to Thailand, when it recognizes me in that country and I only pay $6 a month. But apparently Stan is only available in Australia. So Kevin Hart, yes, that's who's in it. Yeah, very good. Yeah. So Stan's only available in Australia and I can't watch it over there. So that's all right. But all the streaming services that are available, like Disney and Paramount and all those, I can get those all over in Thailand. It's much, much cheaper, especially when it detects you as being over there and you have a Thai bank account that the money's coming from. So, yeah, little way to save money there. Anyway, it's 7:30 to me. It's 7:30, whatever it is where you guys are. Give you all a chance to say goodbye to each other in chat. 34 watching. Thanks for watching, everybody. Fantastic. And for hitting the thumbs up. That's great. If you come in late and you've got a YouTube channel, go back and watch my tips on helping subscribers get to your channel. Give it a go. Just put that link in. Use that link with the extension on it, so people come to your channel, it'll automatically pop up asking them to subscribe. You can put it on your Facebook or anywhere you have your link. It's great. All right. So excellent, guys. Thank you all. Thanks for seeing you. Thanks for Paul coming in, and Jay and Jeff and everybody, Sue, and in another couple of hours I'll be watching Ron's video when it comes up. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Yeah, all good. All right, I'll just line up my little outro tune. Where are we? Exit video. There it is. And yeah, all right. Maybe next week we won't have that chest of drawers and my bedside tables, and there'll be a little bit less furniture. I won't be quite sitting on the floor, but you know, we're getting there. All right, guys. Hey, maybe I'll do a live stream somewhere else. No, it's too early. There's nowhere open at that time. Anyway, all good. All right, let me just remove that comment so it doesn't block. I always tend to leave the last comment up. Thanks, Sue. Thank you. Don't drop your pound. No, I won't. I won't. I'm not even going to attempt that. That sounds, embarrassing and hard. All right, thank you, and thank you for all the new people that popped in there. And don't forget, as I say, on the Facebook Hangout group we've got, I don't think I put the link in the description, but it's down there. Check that out. All right, I'm going to find the video, exit video. Good. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great time. Enjoy yourselves. Stay warm if it's cold. Stay cool if it's cold. If it's hot, get it right. I need to have a nana nap. I didn't get enough sleep last night. All right. Bye. Cheers.